Hello everyone, D, what's up, man? We were playing DBD the other day, looking for you. Must have been catching up on some sleep, huh? But you missed all the sleep from the other night? Yeah, we kind of figured. I bet. Yeah, then you had to go out there and work in the sun. Oof. Nice. Time for the weekend. I'm going through to do all the cleanup on this stuff and hoping that I'm not jacking things up when I do. Things I should have noticed when I was building it, but I didn't, of course. Yeah, it seems to be okay. Actually felt pretty good these last couple of days. Yeah, probably because you're well rested now. That's how I am. Like, I'll stretch it really far one day and I feel like crap. Today is my day where I feel like crap because yesterday I was on too late and I had an early project in the morning. So like going heavy on these today. But probably tomorrow and the day after I'm going to be all kinds of energetic. Like this stream, let's see, I was going for 15 minutes and I hadn't even said a word. Until you came in, I was just kind of sitting here doing my thing. Damn, did I scale everything? Is that what happened? What are we doing here? Okay, screwed this up. Why did that get scaled? Oh, because that got scaled. Why did that get scaled? Where did that even come from? What the hell? I got some pretty major problems here. Hang on. I just did all kinds of work. I'm going to reload this, actually. Went to bed at like 8 2 days ago and 9 last night. Yeah. You're on that old person sleeping schedule right now. I always feel great when I go to sleep at those times, but I never seem to go to sleep at those times. It's like every once in a while I'll be tired enough where I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go crash. Actually, I probably haven't gone to sleep at like 8 in friggin' years. 9 o'clock when I have a really early project, but yeah. You would think I'd learned my lesson. You'd think, you know, you get all this sleep, you feel great the next day, you would think you'd learn like, oh, maybe I'll crash early the next time so that I don't feel like crap the next day, but still, games just take over apparently. Was after taking like 1 to 2 hour naps both days too. Yeah. Shoot for 9 to 10. Just need these. Oh yeah. Man, if I can get to bed by 10, I'm in good shape the next day. Because like every day, I'm almost always up by 5. Sometimes I stretch it to 5:30 because I keep hitting snooze. But I try to keep it consistent to where I'm up at 5. Your shifts change? You have like different shifts throughout the week? Or is it usually consistent throughout the week? If we're playing some DBD, I'm sure we will. It's a fun game. I don't want. Why does this guy have translate? He should not. Oh, here we go. Yeah. This is where a bunch of shit is coming from, and it should not. Not good. I'm gonna create a new group. Alvin 2. This is not good that I'm running into this right now. So I gotta try to figure out how to fix all of it. Oh, see, everything just blew apart because of that. That's why it's not good. Holy crap. Alright, I gotta try and figure this out without doing that. It's consistent for the month. Oh, okay. 4:30, oh man. 4:30 to 1. That's an early one. But at least you're going in before the traffic gets too crazy, and you're getting out before it's crazy too. And just in time for like dinner. Hey, Pop. Why do we have a translate Z there? I should not have that. Where did that come from? No. Breaks everything. So if I freeze... Why can't I freeze my translate? Elvis has incoming connections. Yeah, of course it does, but... Why? That shouldn't matter here. What the hell? Crap. Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna take the geo. Man, this is gonna suck. Duplicate that. I wonder if I can move that. This is the part where it's useful to understand everything under the hood. I wonder if I can offset by these. 225, 1.225, 1.225. Then if I set these to 1. Translate 6.275. Make this one 0. So now okay. There's that. Make sure everything works okay. That looks okay to me. Where did my skin weights go? I thought I did all that. Oh, I just erased all of it. Or did I? 14. Is that my most recent? It is. Huh. I gotta go back and repaint that. Son of a... That means... Oh, crap. Did I just erase? No, that's good. That's weird. I don't know why this is happening, but okay. I'm gonna have to fix it. Whatever, I'm gonna fix what I need to fix first. So this, that's fixed. I need... This should have 0 on it too. I don't know when this got jacked up. That's the problem. Because if I 0 this, or if I put that at 1, then everything stretches. Cool. If I offset, and then I set all of these to what they should be. And this goes here. What happens? I mean, that goes to that. That's wrong. It's crouched for no reason now. Damn it. This is so messed up. Oh, I don't know when this happened. And I don't know how far back I want to go. What a crappy thing to run into. Okay. What if I unparent this stuff? Resize this a little bit. Because I kind of liked it the way it was. Just want to resize like this. And then freeze. And bring everything back in. Now my other ones are all offset. Damn it. Delete history. Nope. I think it's all coming from the group itself. Everything that I just did here. Try reopening my scene again. This guy. It's all coming from here. Shit. Oh, I didn't recap on what I did last stream. Here you go. Let's see. How am I gonna fix this? I wonder if this happened while I was scripting. Let me go back a few scenes. Let's see, 9/11. I'll go way back. Oh no, it existed even then. Son of a bitch. I don't know how that happened. It's just been there this entire time. Cool. Alright, so I gotta find some way around that. There's no getting out of this. Create a group. Then I have this, parent that group. Apply. Delete the constraint. Take all my stuff and put it into here. Hang on. Messed it up here. Have that. Deleted the constraint. We don't have the scale though. What if I 0.225? Then I clear that and bring everything in. No. So I think I need to offset that. Come in here and I do 225. I don't know if this is gonna fix it or not, though. We'll see. No. Oh, wait, I didn't parent them. There's some weird stuff going on there. So if I unparent all of this, freeze transforms, and then bring it back. everything's still broken. Dang it. It's actually the hoodie. Everything else is okay. What's up with the hoodie? I think I just need to rebind that. So let me try this. Make a duplicate of that. Unparent. That's how you wear your hoodies, around your waist. Slightly inside of you. This is a puzzling one. If I take this, I have an idea. What if I take all my joints, the joints that are needed? This might be easier if I do it from here. Those, I need thighs. Okay, so I need this thigh, that thigh, clavicle, upper arm, lower arm, hand. All these, pelvis. Alright, I think I have everything selected that should affect it. Then I select the new one that I duplicated. And line skin. Then I copy from this one to this one. Oh crap, this is tricky. Poking out of your sides, yeah. It's the new thing. It's how hoodies should be worn. I think I can just duplicate this. I've got way too many hoodies right now. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Alright, so everything that I just did, duplicating that, needs to go away. Alright. Just gonna duplicate the entire thing. Take this, unparent that, clear those transforms. Bring it back in. And then do something. So I need to move this back up. Hold in my... I'm gonna find a way to do this. I have my translegs locked. No. Why are they locked? They shouldn't be. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. This, we're gonna unbind. What the frick? Not cool. My idea won't work because it's offset by the stupid controls that I have now. I had plans to be done with this guy today. Oh, I bet that's why. Oh god. If that works. Yeah, that worked. My god. Okay. Now everything should be the way it's supposed to be. Yes, okay. Almost the way it should be. Delete that. This up. There's weird stuff happening now, but we can fix it. Okay. Oh, see, like all the good binding. Oh no, it's still there. Okay, good. Thought I jacked up all my bindings. I'm not sure I want the hoodie to react that way when he's moving his arm in. Looks kind of funny. I have to get rid of that. How long did it take you to feel comfortable rigging a character? Probably 3 or 4 characters in. Like, I was really confused by the idea that I couldn't rotate certain joints down the chain. It didn't make sense to me until I did it, and then it was like you try to bend a leg and it's like it just goes in all kinds of different directions. So once I learned that stuff, then I started to feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, well, I got some weight painting to fix now, but all my controls are zeroed out. That's what I needed. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through and make sure that the attributes that are there that shouldn't be are either locked or hidden and locked, one or the other, or just hidden. Start down here, actually. Oh, my tools are still there. I just coded some tools. That was another thing that really made me feel comfortable too, is starting to do a little PyMail coding. Once I learned how everything's working under the hood, then it helped. I wouldn't call myself a pro yet, but I'm up there. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sparks. Okay, I just want to make sure that my controllers all have zeros on them, otherwise I gotta fix them before I go any further, because I went way too far and didn't realize that some of them weren't zeroed out because of the group that everything was in. Good, good, good. I'm just kind of cleaning up everything now. Oh, you got values. Why do you have values? Okay. Still works. We're good. That was fine. Just started doing my first rig and there's just so much at once. Yeah, you know, just focus on the simple stuff. The concept of putting the joints inside of the mesh and getting the skin weights right, and then the controllers to control those joints. Once you get that stuff down and you feel comfortable with it, then everything else can come. It's really helpful to make sure that, I know like when you're doing all this, it's easy to quickly want to put everything in and just get things going, but it's helpful to go through your stuff after you're done with it and make sure that there's nothing like what I'm dealing with right now existing, because okay. Because now I'm wasting time doing this when I really thought I was going to be done with this within like an hour or two. Now I have to fight all of my translates and stuff being in here when I shouldn't have to. That was a mistake I made on this character. I wonder, I don't know that I can just go and freeze these. I get the feeling it's going to really mess things up. Yeah, my rotates. It's not good. Okay, so what I'll have to do with this, let's see if I can bring up the control here. Does my IK pad share that? It does not. So I have a right arm IK. I need my pad to assume the values from this. But we're offset. Everything's gonna be crazy here. This is nuts. Why is this so messed up? I think what I'm gonna do is just, I gotta get rid of the constraints on this and then unbind this hand. Then I can mirror the skin weight. Is there a way to zero out those translates without removing its position? So normally there is. That's why I have my little tools here, so that I can create a pad and then I would zero out the icon afterwards, and it would cause the values to go into the group above it. That way it would assume everything here when it's all zeroed out. But the problem is I already did that, and for some reason I have values on this. So as soon as I zero this out, it's going to do all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Now all my controls and stuff are all over the place. So I can't do that. I have to find a way around that. And let's see. I think the way around that I'm going to use right now is just unbinding, which is, it's painful having to do it this way. Because now, you see my IK move the mesh when I rig the IK. So that's painful. I mean, if I really wanted to, I can come in here. It's kind of a sloppy way to do this. But I can come in and move it all over into the offset. These values here, and then everything should be okay, but I don't know that I want to do that. I just don't want to do it because, like, in the back of my mind, I know that that's there. I don't like the idea that that's there. But I think I'm so far into this mesh that I'm gonna have to do this right now. I'm gonna have to deal with it and just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. So now, when you're looking at the channel box, everything's all zeroed out, as if it's all nice and ready to go. That's one way to do it, but I don't know. I do gotta get this model done, so I'm gonna try and ignore it. It depends. If I run into another thing on here, I may just go, okay, you know what? We're gonna find a better solution. I think we're doing okay, though. When you rig, are you also using... Well, I guess not, because you asked about that, so never mind. I know that some schools will teach you to do it by doing what I just did, where you go into the offset and you enter the values. Just curious if that's what you're doing. Nothing there. I got values on this, but this isn't bad. Man, I made a mess of this character. What was I doing? Foot icon, right foot, my cog. Okay, I think I'm good on the rest of these. Alright. Why does my group have... Oops, I did not mean to do that. Why my group has a scale on it. I don't even know when that would have happened. Ended up manipulating both values so I can't copy and paste them. Oof. It's tough. Like, my favorite method to use is... Like, I have this little floating thing down here because I was coding. But let's say I built a controller. I'll build one temporarily. I have this controller, and I'd moved it into place, rotated, and all that fun stuff. And maybe it's like my elbow or an FK controller for the arm or something like that, right? We have values there. We don't want those to be there when the animator uses them. What I typically do is create a null group. So I'll do it by hand and then I'll show you how my script works. But I would typically create a null group, and then I would tell the icon to parent the null group via constraint and make sure that maintain offset is off. So then that null group moves into place. It assumes the values. I would delete that constraint. It now has the same values. And then I can take this and parent it underneath that null group, and then it zeroes everything out. Of course, it doesn't work with scale. I should have cleared transforms on the scale and everything, but that's how that works usually. That's how I tend to do it. Oh yeah, I need to I do need to eat. But that's how I would handle that. If I back up a little bit, that's why I made a script for that. So I have this guy, I have the null group. Oh, it's already parented. Let me go back a few more steps. So I create a new group. I would select, actually I don't even need to create a new group, it'll do that for me. I select whatever controller I need to have the value zeroed out on, and then I hit create pad, and then it does all that for me. It just doesn't clear my... Now I know what I need to fix in my script. I need to clear scale. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick. Alright. Sorry. Hopefully the jams were good. We had a little dog accident that I had to clean up. Alright. Where do I have scales? Oh, that's right. I was showing that. Okay. So I got rid of the values there. I think all the other ones are clean. I was just going to go through, clean up the rest of the controls. So, these guys should never be scaled on purpose. So I'm just going to hide those because I want those to scale with the main controller, which I don't currently have. So that's a problem. Oh, that's right. I found that there was values here. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I got rid of these values now, I'm going to go ahead and unparent these. Clear those values, and then parent them back up. Okay, that fixes that. At least I hope. Yeah. Geo. Why do I even have values in my geo? It's killing me. Killing me. Alright, I'll do the same thing. I don't know how this is gonna work out with the geo. We will see. There's that. Select the geo again and parent it back up. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. So, I mean, nobody's ever going to touch this, so I could just leave it alone. But again, it's one of those things that's going to sit in the back of my mind because I know there's not 0 values on the geo group. Why? I don't know. I must have done something along the way and I have no idea what I did. But we're going to act like I didn't see it. Didn't I just clear that? I did, okay. I think Maya's playing games with me. Oh, everything has the value now. 664. That would imply that I need to... freeze transforms on them after I take them out of the group. So like here. Well, they do. I don't know. Oh boy. I don't really like this idea. I'm gonna save before I do this. And then I can come back to that if this... Hopefully this doesn't wreck everything. We'll see. You. And actually, I'm just gonna say icon. I could do this easier. Let's do this. I'm gonna get rid of the search. Close everything back up. I'm gonna do select by name, star, icon, and then we're gonna freeze transforms. Eesh, no. No. Alright, I gotta find another solution that's not gonna work. think my solution is ignore the fact that there's values there. Actually, I'll just do this. .664, .664. This will get the old 111. Okay. So now there isn't values there. Alright, so I needed to create a main controller. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to drop a circle. I will scale it out. Scale it out. No. And I'll do a control vertex. Actually, let me go back to this. I'm going to go to object. I'm going to isolate that real quick. And then we'll do curve points. Hello? Curve points? Hello? What the hell? Control vertex, not curve points. And then I can take each one of these. That's not what I wanted to do. And scale it in, like so. Then we'll take the entire object, scale it out. Here, we'll go ahead and freeze those scale transforms, freeze transforms, scale values, whatever. Rename it main icon. Then we're going to drop it into the controls. And at the top, and then I'm going to take everything else. Look at this scale. It adopted that. So I'm going to go ahead and freeze transforms on that. And then I'm going to take all these and parent them under that. So that should work. We have a main icon that has no values. We have all of our other controls that should have no values. Cautious now because I know that that group has values on it. I don't know where it's applying them without me being aware. I think we're okay though. Alright, let's make that yellow. That works for me. Even made our RFLs yellow, although we should be hiding our RFLs anyways. Okay. Back to what I was doing. So this one, we want to be able to do everything to this one because it's the main controller. It should be moved wherever we want. And since this is for Unreal, we have to have this root joint. And what are you doing in there? Are these even being used? I don't think they are, actually. I think these were old ones. We'll find out right now. Yeah, that was old stuff. Man, I didn't know I was making such a mess when I was making this rig. I'm gonna pay more attention. Okay. So I need to set my main controller to parent this. I don't want it to assume the offset though. So our root controller now is controlled by the main controller, and when we move, everything moves. So if they need to reposition it on the scene, not a problem. Although they shouldn't be if it's going into an engine. So that's all good. Moving down. To our right leg icon, where our controller is way up here. What happened? Oh, okay, these were the old FKs that I don't need. Knee icons. I'm gonna organize this a little bit because what a mess. I have my IKs, which should all be here inside of the IK group. These ones too. And the IK group should not have values, that's good. And we have our RFLs at the bottom. That was, what was that, left at RFL? Right. Why did I name that left? Right RFL. Left RFL pad. So I'm gonna leave my RFLs there, that's fine. Close out my IKs, that looks a little better. The cog I kind of want at the top. Knees, elbows, left foot, right foot, okay. We're good. Looks much better now. Anyway, back to what I was doing. So left controller, they should not be scaling. It should scale along with the main controller, so I don't want to lock it. I'm just going to hide. So if they choose to do this, then yeah, that's fine. It's not fine actually, because they're not scaling. Come back to that. Got lots of problems with this rig, I'm just noticing. So here, we're gonna hide the scales as well. These guys, I only want them to rotate these, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Gonna lock that, lock and hide. Scale, I'm just gonna hide. Do the same for this guy. I'm going to select all of these because they're all going to be the same. So we're going to do this, lock and hide, and this one just hide. Now on all of these controls, it should be the same. Good, they can only rotate those. Do the same on this one. Lock and hide the translates. And just hide the scales. Moving up to the knee controls. Only translates on these, they don't need to rotate or scale, but I want to lock and hide the rotates, and then I just want to hide the scale. Hip controller, no scaling. Spine, no scaling. Let me do both actually. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to do the neck control. no scaling, and then lock and hide the translates. Clavicles, I'm going to allow translating, no rotating, lock and hide the rotates, and just hide the scale. And the head, no translating, no scaling. Let's do the elbows, translate only, lock and hide, rotates, scales we're just gonna hide. We have the arm IK. We want to translate, we want to rotate, because rotate is going to allow that to bend the wrist. Translate moves the arm. No scaling. Now these finger controls. Well, game or character? What's going on, Loki? Long time no see. I'm working for a studio. We're making a game called Breakout. It's kind of a kid's game. It's about this mad scientist that goes around transforming animals, and it's called Breakout Animal Rescue. The characters are supposed to go and change them back by shooting them with certain darts and different weapons throughout the game. This is one of the main characters. But we're releasing next month onto the Apple Arcade Store. It's slow Sonic, basically. A link to the studio. The name is Caution Ready Games. It's a really new studio. Next month, yeah. I kind of came in a little later. They've already built out a majority of the game. The environment's there, all the buildings, a lot of the animals. But we should have... I'm actually going to have a demo in like a few days, but I can't stream that. I am allowed to do the rigging, though. No NDA on the rigging stuff. Yeah, I think the first platform that we're going to go for is the Apple Arcade platform, and then I know we're going to Xbox, PlayStation, PC. I don't know when, though. Okay, so these I want to hide the scale and lock the translates, lock and hide the translates. And I should have selected all of them for that. This is something I could script too. I really should. Alright, so lock and hide, and then hide scale. Did I get this already? I did. Okay. I'm gonna do the other side. That's this. Cool little trick for the hierarchy here, I don't know if any of you are into Maya or not, but if you hold shift and you select the expand or collapse icons, it just expands everything underneath as well. Instead of going to every single individual one and hitting that icon. No translating, walking high, no scale. What are you playing lately, Loki? We've been doing a lot of Dead by Daylight and Apex. Have you guys played Northgard? We were looking at that. It looks like a really interesting real-time strategy game. There's that, and there's... Oh, never mind. The other one's single player. I'll end up playing that at some point, but it's not multiplayer, so... It's the back burner. Alright, I think I got all those done. I'm gonna save. In case you missed it, here's a recap of what I did last stream. Right now I got limits to deal with. I gotta limit how far they could do things like this shoulder. If they wanted to move it way clear off the screen, they could. We don't want that. Move it forward, move it back. Let's say I want to give him plenty of room to exaggerate stuff. So 10 in each direction, I think. Maybe 15 in this direction. I'll do 15 in both directions. Then on the Y, we'll go way up there, like 20. We'll go down. I'll go down 22. I mean, I just don't want them to take this controller and, you know, way out here or something like that. And it really breaks things. Alright, so we go into our attribute editor, look at the limits. Y, I believe, was 20. X was 22, I think. Is it 25? Whoa. I mean, it would make more sense if I did it on the translate and not on the rotate. $25. Ew. Oh, that's what I want. Positive numbers. Okay. Then the Z. Need a little bit more than that, like 15. Actually, negative 15 and 15. Alright, that should give them plenty of room to move things around when they're animating. So 25, 25, and 15. So that gives enough room there. I can also limit the joint too. And that's really a better place to be limiting stuff, but I just don't want the icons to disappear from the screen while they're in the middle of animating by accident. This can be a little excessive too, like just to set all this stuff. It's not really entirely necessary. If your animators know what they're doing, then you really don't need a lot of these limitations. been on here streaming for probably, there's probably a good 30, 45 minutes with my mic muted. That was cool. Anyway, it's bad. Curl. We just wanna, oh damn it, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Threw myself off. Okay, so -10 on that value. These, curl it back. In case they ever put their fingers on like a desk or something, they should be able to be bent backwards. Something like that. Take this one and bend it a little bit more. Something like that. Alright, and then we're going to key that. So now when I go back to this icon and I go forward, curls and back, forward. Just like that. It's alive! Okay, I want to leave that where it's at. Because the next one I need to compare it to that when we go back towards that negative value. Alright, we're moving on to the middle curl. Expanding that to our rotate C. And then we're going to take the rotate C. Oh, actually, what we're going to do is key this as being +10 under the middle curl. Key. Then we're going to take it to 0. I'm going to select those icons. We're going to 0 it out. Then we're going to key. So now when I select my middle curl, it should curl in and go back to 0. Then we want it at -10. Select all the icons, and we want to rotate our Z again in the other direction. We want it to match that finger, which it actually is pretty close. I'm mostly thinking about if these fingers were like resting on a desk or something. Like so. Alright, we can key that now. We're at -10, that's a good value, and key. Now my middle curl's done. Forward and back. I'll leave it that way. And we're going to move on to the next, which is our ring. Ring curl should be at 10. And then we're going to key it. Select our icons, go to 0. Oh, dang it. Did I go to 0? I didn't. Now select our icons, go to 0. Key that. And my ring curl should be working. I want it to go back the other direction. I'm going to select those icons again. Rotate. Oh, that's not rotating the way I want it to. Do I have all of them selected? You guys. Rotating. Interesting. It's because of where it's rotating from. What if I go up this way? Or if I go down this way? Doesn't matter. Alright. So we're going to do this individually. With this guy. Why is this thing having so much trouble rotating? Something's wrong here. We have a jacked up constraint. Time to troubleshoot. Let's take a look at the joint. see what's controlling it. Oh, look at the pinky's controlling it too. There's our problem. So we'll go to that. Why is the pinky controlling if it doesn't have... We should have 0. So we're going to delete the constraint. After we move everything back to 0 though. Let's go ahead and select. I think I should move my pinky controllers to 0 too, so I'm going to select all of these. 0 out, rotate Z. And then I'm going to delete this constraint. And that was on ring 01. Constrain, orient, fly. Alright, we got rid of the pinky in there. Never should have been in there. Now we can go back and fix this. Pinky though, that should go back into position the way that we had it. Yeah, something like that. Figure it out in a minute. Finger it out. This, I wonder if this still works. That's funny. Ring curl, rotate Z. It's probably going to be way too far, watch. Oh, that's promising. Okay. Back to 0. 0 works. We're going to go in the opposite direction. So select these guys. There's my rotate tool. Hello? Hello? That's weird. There we go. Maybe down just a little bit. In case you're here and you didn't catch last stream, here's a little recap. So I got the negative value in there. I'm going to go ahead and key it now. Just make sure I am in the negative. Yeah, I am. Okay, key. So now my ring curl should do everything I need it to. Ooh, look at that. You see that? We have waiting to fix there. There's an alien in the middle finger. Pinky curl, and make that 10 first, and then when we key it, then we're going to go back to 0, go back to our icons, and we'll 0 that. Key. I don't know why I have values here. So my pinky curl should be working. That's good. Go back the opposite direction. Select all these and rotate. That works. Key. Alright, our curls are all done. You can select them all and curl back and forth now. Nice and easy. Makes it easier to animate. go ahead and set those back to 0. And we're going to go over to the thumb. Low driven. Alright, we got those 3 there. Rotate Z. Right thumb curl. We currently have it set to 0. That's fine. Let's go ahead and key that. Thumb curl up to 10. Select our icons. Rotate Z. See that the thumb's a little more tricky. We want to come in here and bend things just right. I really want to do a thumb drop because it looks funny bending in like this. I think I'm going to create one. I just don't like the way this is looking. Alright, so that's our thumb curl. Did I just key that to my pinky? I think I did, damn it. Let's see. Key to thumb curl. About to find out. Going to 0, it does nothing. Yes, it is keyed to my freaking pinky. Or didn't get keyed at all, okay. So back to 0, select the icons, make this 0, and then key. Oh, we gotta redo this. We're gonna break connections. Thumb curl. Thumb curl at 0, key. Select the icons again, go to rotate Z, bend it in. Key that, and then let's go back and damn it! What am I doing? Rotate back to 0. Thumb curl, key it here at 0. Key. Then I need to make this 10. Then rotate it in. Woo. And then key it. There. Okay, now we need to go back the other direction. This one is a little too far. Key it. Alright, now all the curls are done. I'm gonna do a drop. I don't like the way that looks. That way it can drop like our thumbs do, you know? Set those all to 0. We gotta do the spread. Actually, I made an attribute for thumb spread. I guess I could, no, that's not gonna look right. Anyways, this icon, this one, this one, this one. Low driven, back to this, let's go down to spreads. We can actually key each one of these at 0. Let's rotate Y that we're going to work with this time. Got lots of things to do with that skin weighting there. There's some funky stuff going on. So, key, middle spread, goes to this guy's, ring spread, pinky spread. Okay, they're all zeroed. And then this will go about that far. So we'll say about 30 degrees. Yeah, that's going to be our index. So let's go. I'm actually going to change all of these. And try a trick. It's like this. Try selecting all of them actually. And rotate Y. Alright, now we're only going to affect the index spread. There we go. Key, middle spread, so middle. Key, ring spread, ring, key, pinky spread to pinky, key. I wonder if that worked. Let's see. Holy crap, it did. Okay. That'll speed things along a little bit. So now we're all the way there. Let's select all of our icons and we'll rotate the other direction. Something like that. Index, index, key, middle, middle, key, ring, ring, key, pinky, pinky, key. Wow, that was fast. There we go. Alright, so those controls are there. It's too bad I can't copy them over to the other side. I think before I do apply anything to the other side, I want to fix the weights. Which joint had control of the other side there? None of them do. Why is that? Maybe it was this one. Aha, I see it. I must have selected that somehow. Alright, what I'll do is select this, I'll do index spread, then we'll go into weight painting, and let's look at this joint. Then this joint. That does it. Okay, it's fixed. Do the same with the middle. Not affecting that finger. Not affecting that one. Ring finger. Oh, it's still kind of affecting that one. Okay. The ring spread should not be affecting that finger. It still kind of is up top though. That's weird. Let's not do that. Looks funny. Paint skin weights. Let's just go ahead and jack that up. Down here. Smooth that out. Back to the icon. That's better. Let's look at the pinky. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mirror that. Saved before anything. Skin, mirror, skin weights. Bye. So over here, if I move stuff, it's still jacked up. And over here, oh, really jacked up. I gotta go back and paint those. I can't. Apparently, I can't mirror that across because it's not the same geo. Fine, fine. Trying to decide whether I want to create that drop or go play with the other hand. Just checking my tags. Okay. Yeah, my tags are good.
Emotional damage.
Oh, I'm so sleepy today. Shoot. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna select this joint. Actually, this joint. I'm gonna duplicate that. Get rid of the constraints. Get rid of that joint. And call this thumb drop. Then I'm going to move it, not according to world, but object. Move it in here, up a little bit. I don't know that that's where I want it. Alright, and then we'll take our thumb, drop it into that. So now when I do the thumb drop, it affects that. I don't know if I put that in a good spot though. Should be further back. There we go. We're just going to really limit it on how far it can go. I feel like I've made these a different way, like there was another joint in there somewhere. And I want to say it went from here up to here, and then it went to the joint. I don't remember. Yep, don't remember. I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then we're gonna go into the hand here. We're gonna create a thumb drop. I'm actually just gonna edit this. Which apparently I can't do from that menu, I have to go up here. Edit attribute. Call this thumb drop. Thumb drop will control this joint. So now we need, we actually need to go in here, go to set driven key, and go driver. Thumb drop. And this will be our driven. Okay. We're going to rotate on the x-axis. That's 0, key that. Let's go to 10. Rotate X. I'm gonna make an icon for it. Oh, it's not gonna work this way. Dang it. So if they do the thumb drop, this icon never moves and it messes everything up. So we don't want any broken things. I'm gonna take an arrow. Duplicate that, delete everything underneath it. Unparent it. Left thumb drop icon. And then I'm gonna make this guy parent this one. Then what just happened? This parents this strain apply. Could not add constraint or connections. Why? You're not going to give me any details? Oh, it's locked. That would explain it. That's what happens when you duplicate stuff. Translates are now unlocked. We're going to make them visible. Try this again. So I don't need that, don't need that. This guy. Parents that guy. There we go. Then we delete the constraint. Probably need to make it bigger. It's pointed the wrong direction. Actually didn't need to make that bigger. So instead of doing this whole process where I go and parent and all that stuff, I'm just going to take this and make it pop out. Rotate it over. Let's do that without messing with the pivot. Up. I don't know why my pivot's going there. Around a little bit. Doesn't really matter that it doesn't exactly match what's underneath it. That'll work. Back to object mode. Whoops. Select. Yeah, because what we really care about is the rotate there. Alright, you are left on drop icon. You belong above all of these guys. So what I need to do is create a pad. I'm going to use my new little tool that I created. Select that. Create pad. Voila. We have a pad. And we have a 0. We do not have a 0 icon. Something I need to work on. Okay, that's there. And then we're going to take this and drop it in. I'm going to minimize that. Drop this in underneath the thumb. So, like this, drop it in there. Booyah. So now when I rotate, I don't want geo or joints. Actually, I'll leave it on right now. I need it in a second. Now when I rotate that, get all this action. Not exactly what I wanted, but whatever. What I want is for this guy to control this guy. So now when I rotate it, you got all kinds of funkiness going on. Trying to think how I'm going to do this with those thumb icons, because I do not want them twisting the way that they're twisting like this. That's not right. How am I going to do that? Well, I don't know how I'm going to do that right now. I need to go back to my old characters, take a look at how I did it before. I think I got the joint laid out incorrectly. That's one thing. But the controls... It's an interesting little dilemma. But I think I'm going to end the stream right here, though. Getting really tired. Thank you, whoever's there. I'll catch you probably tomorrow. See you later.